All right, great job so far on completing your first task. In this video, I'm going to show you how to multiply values in a spreadsheet. I'll show you a couple different ways, but just some straightforward, simple vocabulary here. In a spreadsheet, your columns, this is column D, this is column E, this is column F. They run up and down, kind of like columns of a building. Your rows always run left to right. So this is row 12 and 13. All right, where a column and a row meet is called a cell. So we would call this cell here D12. All right, so let's look at some ways we can multiply some numbers. Now let's say I wanted to multiply the 2 times 3. Anytime you start a formula in a spreadsheet, you always start with an equal sign. So I can press equals. Let me zoom in a little bit here. And I can do 2 times 3. Now, in a spreadsheet, the times symbol is going to be a shift 8. All right, so it's a little star symbol. 2 times 3 equals 6. All right, so think of a spreadsheet kind of as a calculator. Now, I could change that up. If I put the numbers 2 and 3 in adjacent cells, so in D13, I have the number 2. In E13, I have the number 3. In this F cell, I could put equals this cell, D13, times E13, and press enter. And I still get 6. The benefit of this formula compared to the first one is that if I change this 2 to a 5, you'll see that this cell F13 also adjusts. All right, and there's a third way that I could see using multiplication in a spreadsheet. And so let's suppose I had the numbers 4 and 7. I could use the equals product function. All right, and all I would have to do is highlight from 4 over to 7. And so I have D14 to E14 with a colon in between. That means I want everything in between. Now there is nothing in between because those are consecutive cells, but I'll show you how that could work. All right, if I close that parenthesis and press enter, I'm going to get 28. As of right now, there really is no benefit of one of these over the other. But what if I wanted to do a third value? So suppose I had 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. I could do equals product of all 5 of those values and close my parenthesis and get 6,720, right, which would be a lot faster than having to type this one right here, all 5 of those cells multiplied together. All right, so your task now in these 3 gray cells below, I would like you to multiply 21 times 13 and use either the equals product formula here or this multiplication formula to find the product of 21 times 13.